Learn how to make this beautiful solar system garland by simply coloring and assembling the planets. In this video, I'll walk you through 2 different ways this product can be used and provide coloring examples for each planet. One option is to create a foldable solar system coloring page. To do this, print out the 2 pages. Next, cut along the dotted lines to separate the pages lengthwise. Then apply glue to the gray sections and tuck them behind to secure them to the next sheet. Make sure to check your planet order before assembling. Finally, fold the booklet back and forth to separate the sections. Then you have a beautiful planet coloring booklet to enjoy. The second option is the planet paper garland. It's a fun printable coloring page and a great way to talk about the planets. There are 4 different Earth views to choose from and a separate page with flags that indicate the distance between each planet. Follow along with different coloring techniques as we move through the planets in order, or simply skip to the end of the video and learn how to assemble the garland. When coloring the sun, use a red pencil to draw curly lines all over the surface. Leave the little patches white. Once the whole surface is covered in curls, color over the area with a yellow, again making sure to avoid with the white patches. To color Mercury, first color the patches with a light yellow. Next, add a little brown around the edges of each patch. Then add turquoise in the middle sections. Finally, with a dark blue, fill in any areas that are left and overlap the dark blue a little bit with the turquoise. To color Venus, start by coloring some segments light yellow. It doesn't matter which segments are colored yellow. Then, choose a light peach color and color different segments. Blend some of the peach into the yellow segments as well. Then with a gray pencil, color some of the remaining segments. To color the Earth, it's helpful to use a photo for reference. Start by coloring yellow on the segments that match the photo that you chose. Then fill in green around the yellow, and maybe even leave some parts of the continents white. For the ocean, outline the continents with a lighter blue, and then fill in the dark blue towards the middle of the oceans. For Mars, start by coloring the segments with brown. In the center of the brown segments, add some black or a darker brown. Blend multiple shades of red in the remaining areas. Finally, I found a reddish-orange pencil and covered the whole surface to blend the colors and give the whole planet an orange tint. To color Jupiter, start with a deep red or rusty brown color. Pick some bands on the planet to color red. Repeat this step with the yellow and the brown pencil. Finally, add light blue or gray in the remaining portions. Again, experiment with blending these colors together in some segments. For Saturn, start by coloring the tips of the planet in light blue. Add some light blue to the rings as well. Next, add some darker blue on the planet and the rings. Using a dark yellow pencil, complete some more of the bands, and again blend the yellow onto the rings. Finally, fill in any remaining sections with light yellow. Start by coloring the thin areas with a darker blue shade. It's okay if the pencil overflows the lines. This planet image is very small. Once it's all complete, it won't matter. Finally, fill in the remaining space with a lighter blue. Neptune is colored in a similar way to the previous planet. Color the slices with a darker blue and then fill around with lighter blue. Neptune is often represented in a dark blue. Finally, for Pluto, start by coloring the segments brown. Then color the middle area with patches of red. Next, blend pink around the red patches. Finally, add light blue around the edges and a pop of darker blue on top. Now it's time to assemble the planet garland. Fold the page in half and hold it up to a window to make sure it's lined up. Then cut out each planet shape. Be careful to leave the planet attached at the top. This will help it stay on the string. If it accidentally gets separated from the back, simply tape it back together. Next, cut out the flags indicating the distance between the planets. Flip to the desired side. One side shows the distance in miles and the other in kilometers. Cut a piece of string long enough for the planets. Fold it in half to find the middle. When attaching the planets, start from the center and work your way to one end of the string. This will help the planets be centered. They can also be slid a bit afterwards to adjust the spacing. Open each planet and flag, add glue, and then close it around the string. Finally, find a spot to display your beautiful garland. I hope you had fun building this solar system coloring page craft.